democracy or their concern, so-called concern for man or for human life. They talk about man and human life and humanitarian issues, and they at the same time urge President Bush to strike despite your presence. We are truly concerned about your well-being here and welfare here. We would want you to be safe and to go back to your countries. And this is not meant to be a propaganda scoop. I'm not speaking for propaganda purposes, but it is truly a humanitarian concern that we want you to be safe. It is our religion, it is our duty as both Iraqis, as Arabs, and as human beings that we would want you to be safe. We would like you to go back to your countries, but I might say, not because we are finding your hospitality or your presence as guests here heavy on us. On the contrary, we only want you to have your freedom and go back home.
I think we appreciate that he has come in person simply because nobody else has been able to answer our questions. And
مجيئكم إلينا الآن لأنه في الواقع لحد الآن لم يزرنا أحد يمكن أن يجيب على أسئلتنا.
أنا حاضر أجيب على.
I am here to answer all your questions.
We have school-going children here, right here. I have myself got 2 sons. School begins in in a week's time, on the 1st of September. And some of them are in the middle of important exams. And that itself is going to cause immense problems.
لدينا أطفال مدارس هنا بيننا، والمدارس تبدأ في بداية أيلول، ولكن في 1/9 تبدي المدارس، وبعضهم لديهم امتحانات مهمة بالنسبة إلى حياتهم.
فيما يتعلق بالمدارس للأطفال.
As regards the schools for children، هذا السؤال الأول.
نحن نتمنى أن لا تطول إقامتكم هنا كما قلنا.
We hope that your presence here is not going to be long.
ولكن مع ذلك.
Sorry? أنت الرجل الوحيد الذي تستطيع أن تعطيني الجواب.
ومع ذلك.
But despite that,
لو أن المدارس الأطفال ابتدأت وأنتم ما زلتم في ضيافة العراق.
If by the time school days begin, and you're still here in Iraq,
سنبذل جهد غير اعتيادي.
If by the time schooling begins and you're still here, we are going to exert unusual efforts
لنؤمن للأطفال عدم حرمانهم من استمرار
to make sure that the children are not deprived of their continued schooling.
وسنبعث لكم مختصون من وزارة التربية.
And we will send to you experts from the Ministry of Education
ليتعرفوا على المناهج
to see the curricula
ومستويات الدراسة للأطفال
and the levels of schooling in which your children are,
ليهيئوا كل المستلزمات التي
so that everything should be prepared for
بإمكاننا أن نهيئها بما لا يضيع عليهم فرصة.
Everything that we can prepare should be prepared for the children not to lose the opportunity of school.
ذلك لأن كل الديانات السماوية تحض على الثقافة والعلم والتعلم.
All religions urge us to learn more and more and to continue our learning.
وفي ديننا
and in our religion
أول ما خاطب الله سبحانه وتعالى عن طريق جبريل
the first time
رسوله محمد
God Almighty addressed his
صلى الله
Prophet
عليه
Muhammad,
وسلم
prayers be upon his soul, through Gabriel.
قال له اقرأ.
God said to Muhammad through Gabriel, read. That was the first instruction.
إذن القراءة والتعلم
So reading and learning
وحيوية في
is a fundamental thing in the life of man.
ونحن نعرف معناها.
And we know what it means.
كان واحد يتمنى أن تكون هذه الصدفة بغير هذه الطريقة.
One would have wished
كان
that the
نراكم وأن
coincidence
نتعرف عليكم بغير هذه الحال.
One would have wished that the kind of coincidence which occurred to you should have been reversed. We would love to have a coincidence, but to see you in a different kind of situation.
ولكنها حصلت.
But it has happened.
والآن احنا في حالة نتائج بعضها من عمل الصدفة وبعضها من عمل الإرادة.
And we are faced with the outcome of acts, some of which have come by chance, by pure coincidence, and some of which have come actually by deliberate scheming.
ولكن من ناحيتنا سنحاول على أن نعاملكم كما نعامل العراقيين.
But we, for our part, we shall try to treat you in the same way as we treat Iraqis, the people of Iraq.
لأنكم لستم رهائن.
Because you are not hostages here.
نحن لا نريد شيء من إنجلترا ولا نريد شيء من أمريكا.
We ask nothing, we want nothing from Britain or the United States.
لا نريد منهم شيء.
We want nothing from them.
لا نطلبهم شيء.
They owe us nothing. We want nothing from them.
وهم لا يطلبوننا شيء.
We owe them nothing.
لكن السؤال ينبغي أن يوجه إليهم. ماذا أخذ منكم العراق لتأتون بجيوشكم غزاة؟
The question should be addressed to them. What has Iraq taken away from you, which has made you come and bring your forces threatening Iraq and the land and territory of God and the Muslims? What has Iraq done to deserve this?
لم نأخذ شيء من
We have taken nothing from London
أو من المدن الإنجليزية
or from any other English or British city.
لم نأخذ شيء من أمريكا.
We have taken nothing away from the United States.
لنا وجهة نظرنا سياسة.
We have our viewpoint. We have our point of view in politics.
في كل الأحوال احنا أمة واحدة. عرب أمة واحدة.
In any case, the Arab nation is one nation. It's a single nation.
جزأهم الاستعمار الإنجليزي، قطعهم إلى أجزاء.
British colonial rule scissored away, cut away the Arab nation.
كل اللي عملنا إنه هذا الجزء الذي كان مبعد عن أمه مثل ما تبعد هذه الطفلة عن أمها وعيد إلى أمه إلى حضن أمه.
All that happened was for this part, this particular part, Habib said in Kuwait, called Kuwait, has now come back to its motherland in the same way as this little kid here, which God forbid may be taken away and then be brought back to her mother.
أنتم متشوقون الآن إلى إنجلترا أليس كذلك؟ أنا أعرف بأنكم متشوقون.
You are eager now to be in England. That I know, I'm sure.
لو اقتطع جزء من إنجلترا ألا يسيئكم هذا؟
If a segment or a part of England was to be cut away from the country, wouldn't this be bad? Wouldn't you find this harmful?
أنا واثق بأن هذا يسيئكم ولن تسمحوا له
I'm
لأحد أن يقتطع جزء من إنجلترا.
I'm sure you would deplore this and you would not allow anybody to cut away any part of England.
نفس الشيء بالنسبة للعراقيين.
Same thing for the Iraqis.
وقرروا بعد هذه الفترة الطويلة أنه
Same thing
هذا الجزء يعود إلى أمه.
The same thing has happened to the Iraqis.
الطفل يعود إلى حضنه.
The Iraqis have, after a while, decided that this part that has been cut away for a while from its motherland should come back to its motherland in the same way. This infant, this child should come back to its mother.
لم نأخذ شيء من إنجلترا ولا من أمريكا.
We have taken nothing from England or from the United States.
ولم نهدد أحد منهم.
We have threatened none of them. No.
ولم نقل بأن البترول سنقطعه عنهما.
We have said nothing